Hey, YouTube. I hate to say I told you so. All right. Is there anybody left in the United States, any thinking person, believe that this dude, Michael Flynn, has done this on his own? He just decided, I'm going to call Russia, Russian representatives, direct line to Putin. And I'm just gonna have a conversation with him right after right after sanctions have been put on them by Barack Obama about them meddling in our elections. Now they're saying that Flynn was vulnerable to blackmail by having this information because they knew that he lied. They can come back and produce tapes probably saying that you lied. So that made him vulnerable to blackmail, right? So Flynn did this on his own. That's ridiculous. So if they have that, if they can blackmail Flynn for his role, whatever his role was in this election, and the information he had about this election, about the relationship between Donald Trump and Russia. Okay, if he can be blackmailed, what in the hell do you think they can do to Donald Trump? Donald Trump he would not even say that Putin has bad breath if the motherfucker is breathing dragons. He won't say nothing against Putin. What did that tell you? If they have enough to blackmail Flynn, what do you think that they have on Donald Trump? That whole election stinks. The whole election stinks. Since when every poster in the media got it wrong about Donald Trump losing? Every one of them. I think this thing is going to be, it's going to make, if it is pursued properly, and if people really try to get to the truth, this is going to be bigger than Watergate. Bigger than Watergate. The Russian government is not going to get involved in American politics with no little small. We just made a little influence. Maybe we had a little influence on just the Russian people. No, 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 no. Something huge. There's a huge, huge thing between them. Have you ever heard? Have any of us ever heard the word Russia so much as we have? When this Donald Trump started running for office. I mean, I've never everybody he put in office, they've all got connections to Russia. They've been honored by Russia. This dude Flynn was having dinner with the Russians. What is this thing about Russia? I mean, why are we so interested in Russia? And this dude Trump will not come and say one bad thing. Just the idea that he had not thrown Putin under the bus, said, "Let me get myself together and go ahead and run this country." He won't turn on Putin because Putin has got something on him. Something a whole lot better than whatever the hell Michael Flynn had. Flynn, whatever his name is. He's got to have something big on him. If he cannot be denounced one action of Russia, and he's got his boy, his worker, calling Putin to assure him that he should not react to the sanctions put on Russia by the United States. For what? For meddling in this election. If they meddled in this election, they did it for huge reasons. So now America's getting in bed with Russia. And you allowed this asshole, I guess I'm supposed to have some degree of respect for, because he's the president. So I can't call him all kind of asshole, snake oil salesman, con man. But he is part of a masterful con. And now it is, if they could just get Flynn to talk, if they could just get that, although he's a military man, I mean, he's a super military man apparently, so it's a very good chance that he will not talk. But he tweeted today himself, "Fall guy." So there might be some hope for us if he can go on his Twitter today with a one-word tweet, "Fall guy." What does that tell you? That means he's taking the fall for who? Who else could you take a fall for? Got to be somebody bigger than you, right? There's only one at the top. America, I hate to say we deserve what we got, but this shows us that now that voting is not a joke. We have let this dude crawl all the way into the White House. I mean, imagine we let a damn reality TV star with no political experience at all, and then to go in there and appoint other people who have no political experience, a bunch of millionaires who are all connected to a bunch of, excuse me, not millionaires, they are billionaires. This is who we appoint to top posts, with all friendly with Russia. Russia has got something on Donald Trump now. Whether you want to believe it and accept it or not, there's something huge going on between Russia and the United States, and them people are dangerous. Okay, it's happened. You know, you want the president, you want to be rooting for the president because that's rooting for us. I don't see Donald Trump has got any interest in. Donald Trump is interested in building his empires. You see how he went in about this girl not selling pocketbooks no more or whatever dresses, her line of dress. If he is that involved in business or that concerned with business still, that shows you where his heart is. His heart is still in business. There's something that has gone on between this president and Russia, and he cannot spill it. And if they would be willing to blackmail Flint and the country so much so that the government realized that they had to fire him, if they could do that to Flint, can you imagine what they have on Trump? They have something huge on him. He's a puppet now. He has gotten in bed with Russia. I guess they like making a deal with the devil. I can get you into office. Somebody said somewhere, I can get you the presidency of the United States. So I think this is just the very beginning of this thing. Republicans, they have the power now. So they may be able to stop any thorough investigation. But somebody needs, this election is not even over. Somebody needs to be investigating this dude and what in the hell happened. And why would Russia be that interested in United States politics? They wanted Donald Trump into office. They've all but said it straight out. Why? Why? What's in it for them? Why would they even play this game with American politics? Something ain't right. There's flies in the soup. There's bullshit in the soup. What I should say. There's turds in this soup. We're going to see. I don't want to be sitting up here waiting for something bad to happen. But I'm telling you, Donald Trump is crooked. That man is not right. He has thrown this dude Flint under the bus. Somebody had to be sacrificed, and it was him because his sloppy ass. But that ain't it. That is not it. That is just like with Watergate. Remember that? I mean, I barely can remember it. I was a young teenager, preteen. Remember how things just started unraveling? Well, it sounds a lot like this. What did the president know? When did he know it? Who was thrown under the bus? It's almost, it sounds the same. This dude is going to go down in a blaze of scandal. Now, instead of getting in here and trying to clean up these messes that he has, he decided, it's more important that I start deporting people and building walls and stopping Russians from coming in. All this bullshit that he ain't got no kind of focus at all because he's got an avalanche going to hit his ass. We put that person in office. When I say we put him in office, America, not the ones who voted for him, you certainly had played your part. But we, those of us who did not vote at all, we're complicit. We let this happen. Well, anyway, there's my opinion about that. Of course, this dude Flint he didn't do that on his own. Why would a damn man in charge of security, national security, just decide to call Russia and the president had no idea that he's doing that? That don't make any sense. Of course, he was working for Trump. We are at the very beginning of this. Now, hopefully, nothing else goes wrong in the world while we sit up trying to clean up these Trump messes. So this is going to be a constant all through this presidency. If it lasts, if he's able to stay in there at all, it's going to be one scandal after another. I mean, you want to root for your president. You want him to be successful after he's in office. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Donald Trump is wrong. He's wrong. And he's dirty. And now we are connected to Russia in some way. I don't know what it is. I think it's something big. I don't think they would risk all this bad publicity for no reason at all. Why do they want him in office? What is the deal? What deals with Trump says he's the master deal maker, the art of the deal. What deal has he made? And how are we all upon? It's horrible.